Okay, this is going to be a short video on how I set up my GIANDEL, I hope I said that right, power inverter, which changes 12 volt DC into 110 volts AC, 60 cycles. Okay, when I get out of my pickup and I shut it off so I can set up my unit, the door stays open. The door never closes until I'm all torn down. That way if I get hurt, something catches on fire, anything, that's 2 or 3 seconds I don't have to worry about. Now you notice I have an older pickup. I do not mount my power converter in the pickup because I only use it maybe a couple times a month. I'm in a very dusty, rough road area. Now for me, I have a screwdriver and I turn up my idle a quarter turn. I keep my tools with my unit, screwdriver and my wrench. Okay, here's the way it hooks up. Now, you probably can't see it, but behind the red, I put a plus in white. And behind the black, I put a minus. That way, if I have to set it up at night or at low light, I don't have to go fiddling around looking for the word positive or negative or the little plus or minus. It's right there in bold. Okay, when I hook this up, I wear safety glasses. I always hook up the negative first. I tighten it down, not real tight, just nice and snug. And then I hook up my positive. Now, if the capacitors are drained like they should be, the positive will throw a spark. And that's why you want the safety glasses. Okay, the unit's all hooked up. I go over, plug it in, and use it. And when I'm done, I shut it off, unplug it, and this is the teardown sequence, starts now. I take off the hot first. And be careful you don't let it ground out on anything. If you do, there's 6 or 8 at least fuses in there, and that should hold it. Then I take off the negative, and I make sure I keep them separate. Say I hold them in my hand, and I come back over here, and I turn the unit on. And it'll scream because it has low power. 3 or 4 seconds. And then the scream goes away. I wait about 2 more seconds, and I shut it off. Then I take the leads, which are off and loose, and I tap them together to make sure it's drained. There's never any spark if you let the unit drain the capacitors. And that's it. Oh, I better tell you how I set it up on the barrel. The reason I use a metal barrel is it can get real windy all of a sudden. A plastic barrel or a fiber barrel is too light and it might blow it over, damage the unit. This grating is fiberglass. You don't really need it, but that way it gets a little more air circulation. As you can see, the unit's not touching anything. Gets good air circulation. Okay, that's it. Just a short video, how I set my unit up, what I do, and I hope it works for you. This has been a great unit for me. I mostly use it to cut firewood. Occasionally do a little metal salvage with it. Always has worked fine. Thank you very much for watching my video.